Delaware's higher education system is about to change with the announcement this week that Dr. Harry Williams, the president of Delaware State University, will leave his post in January to become the head of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Now, the fund helps students as well as represent a network of historically black colleges and universities. I was in Washington Monday night when the announcement was made.
President of Delaware State University, Dr. Harry Lee Williams.
In a huge room full of high achievers and students pursuing their dreams, soon after Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester introduced Dr. Williams, he shared some of his story.
Becoming the president of a historically black college or university was a career desire that was born in me when I received my HBCU baptism at the North Carolina A&T State University as the director of admissions.
The work he put in paid off when Williams landed at Delaware State University.
Students, dreams come true.
Now he's taking on a new role, CEO and president of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. But Williams admits there are some challenges ahead.
When you have so many opportunities in terms of institutions, you got to make a strong case, and that'll be part of my job, working with the university presidents, working with stakeholders, and being very clear on advancing the mission of Thurgood Marshall College Fund.
Another part of Williams' agenda is to identify top talent and encourage students to go to high-profile companies like Apple.
There is a need in our country to have talent from underrepresented areas, and our universities are the perfect place that can help to celebrate that and to move those students forward.
The search for a replacement for Dr. Williams is going to take some time. There are people I've spoken with who say it could take up to a year. Delaware education reporter Chris Barish joins me in the conversation about Harry Williams' departure. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Nikki. So history can be our guide here. It took 8 months after Patrick Harker announced he was leaving the University of Delaware for them to name Dennis Sasanis as his successor. Yes. Delaware State itself had an interim president for 15 months before Williams took over. So these searches can take a while, but you want to get it right.
Of course, Delaware State University, founded in 1891, is considered a leader among HBCUs. In fact, Williams is credited for continuing and building on changes by predecessors. Tell me about the reaction.
Well, everybody I spoke to said it's a big loss for the university, but an opportunity that he couldn't pass up. Legislator Earl Jakes told me he was actually saddened by Williams' departure, that he'll be very hard to replace, and he had, quote, changed the image of the university. So he's really made his mark. Oh, and by the way, that was quite a coup getting the tip that he was making the announcement Monday in D.C. It's good to be first, right?
Well, we're called first for a reason, Chris. Truly lots of support from members of Delaware's congressional delegation and, of course, current and former members of the Board of Trustees. So they're all very proud of his accomplishments.
Well, look, his positive impact will be felt for years. First of all, under his stewardship, the student body expanded and became more diversified substantially.
Yes.
There's new research buildings on campus, especially that glittering optics center that everybody should go see. And there's also like a new spirit of cooperation between Del State, the University of Delaware, and the city of Wilmington.
Of course. Well, we'll both be following that selection process, Chris, and looking in on how Harry Williams is doing and the future as well. For those of you at home, you can also see our coverage from earlier this week on WHYY.org/news.